Hello my friends and welcome to the Saturday video. I'm actually recording this on Friday night. And yeah guys, this is coming up on a big start to the week, I guess, for me. As you know, I'm going for eye surgery on Monday, so this will be the last video for a bit. And the last video hopefully with these blurry eyes. So I'm really going to enjoy this one, and enjoying some fine Canadian whiskey. So to all the guys that have been with me on this channel, all my friends, all the subscribers, the commenters that have been with me for this this crazy journey that it has been on this channel, I say cheers to you. Oh, that's some tasty stuff. Northern Harvest Rye by Crown Royal. So I'm gonna go with a soap that's quickly becoming one of my favorites, probably in my top 3. And that is First Canadian Ace of Spades. Just a gorgeous scent on this. It's cigar smoke, cherry, bourbon, and bergamot. Oh, it's so good. Such a killer scent. Such a killer scent. And the brush is going to be the CoyoteCuts Psycho-Delic Funk. So music in this one, the name of the song is The Black Echo. Kind of a little moody, a little melodic, and then gets a little uplifting for you musician people out there and people that are interested. There's not a lot of wizardry in this one, actually. It's just my new Vox amp that I have dialed in, I think, right to that sweet spot. I actually have the volume at a level where it sounds really good in the house, but it's not annoying my neighbors. And yeah, so it's got that jingly jangly Vox tone. I have an empty patch on my Zoom that has no EQ on it, no other effects except for some compression and a slapback delay, because Voxes really like compression and slapback delay. It just helps the notes bloom. The reverb is the reverb coming off the amp. If you're interested in my settings, my treble is like 3 o'clock, bass is at 11 o'clock, and the reverb is at about 3 o'clock, 3:30ish. So lots of reverb. And then just using a distortion patch that I created, and that's it. So anyway, I'm going to get into lathering this up. And on with the shave. Hopefully you guys enjoy the song. I got another one done, and I have another one I'm going to record tomorrow in case things go pear-shaped, so at least I can have a couple more tunes recorded. So without further ado, The Black Echo. Yes. Yes. How'd you like that? I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. A couple little mistakes here and there, but you know, whatever. I ain't perfect. But I tell you one thing, I really like the sound of that amp. It's just got that beautiful, jangly, chimey, glassy Vox top end that, you know, where other amps may be really harsh and brittle, especially at higher volumes, the Vox just sings and chimes. And it's just a beautiful sound. If you're wondering, the guitar I used on that was the Telecaster on the bridge pickup position to get it a little bit more, a little juicier, I should say. And the shave is going quite well. I really enjoy the scent. I forgot to mention the razor. It is the Karve B-plate. The first Karve I ever bought. So the SBB plate, 0.73 millimeters. Neutral blade exposure is a fifth use Foscot in here. I don't know. I don't keep track of it. I just shave until I don't feel great. And this one is getting a bit rough, so I think it's time for a blade change. So yeah, kind of bittersweet, kind of emotional. Trying not to be too emotional. So I'm looking forward to the surgery. Oh, good news. My ophthalmologist here on the island does not want me to have to self-isolate, because technically under the rules you can only go to a medical appointment while you're self-isolating if it's a medical emergency. So he asked the retinal surgeon if they could just send me home right after the surgery and he will look at me the following day, and then he said, yeah, no problem. So we're leaving here super early Monday morning, going over, getting my surgery, and then we're jumping in the SUV, and we're turning around, and we're burning her right back to Prince Edward Island. So I'll be home in my bed for that evening. I don't have to self-isolate for 14 days. My stepfather doesn't have to self-isolate for 14 days, which means we can just enjoy life. I can sleep in my bed with my wife instead of having to, one of us having to sleep on the couch or whatnot. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm sure everything will be fine. It's actually funny, the first retinal surgery I had, that was the way it went down. I had the surgery, jumped in the car, we came straight home, and that's the eye that works, that has the cataract. I mean, the cataract is a cataract, right? It happens. So I'm pretty confident this should all work out just fine. The second eye that I had done, I got that done in Halifax, had to stay overnight and got seen by the surgeon the next morning, and that's the eye that never took. So go figure. More whiskey. God damn, that's some pretty good stuff. All right, a little bit of a cleanup here. Missed a couple spots. And I kind of don't want this shaved to end in a way. Usually I try and get them done pretty quick. But I don't really want this one to end. I don't want this one to be my last one either, so. Fingers crossed everything goes well. The only complication there could be is risk of another retinal detachment. So we're going to hope and pray that that doesn't happen, because it would be bad. And that retina is so badly damaged, if it detached again, I don't know what the margins of successful putting it back together are, but we're not going to dwell on that, because that's not going to happen. All right, my eye is going to heal up just fine, and I'm going to get my life back. Or, you know, part of my life back, the part that's been missing for the last year. That's what we're going to go with. So that was the shave. Great shave. Hope you guys enjoyed that tune. I really like it. Inspired to write something like that due to the new amp. I really like the amp. It's kind of funny. Music is one of those things, and you know, I wanted a Vox amp so bad. And even though this isn't a tube amp, it still has that Vox characteristic and that Vox sound. And you know, when I got it dialed in just right for both guitars, like volume wise, because my Telecaster has lower output than the Les Paul, so you know, kind of get the volume set, because there's such a thing as having your guitar amp turned down too low. There's a sweet spot there. When you get too low, it doesn't sound good. So I got it at the sweet spot, and yeah, I did get a tear in my eye when I started playing and doing some stuff and heard that tone, because it's a tone that's been in my head for a long time for the way I wanted to write. So to hear it with my own ears coming from my hands was a pretty cool thing. I go with the matching juice. And this stuff is very nice indeed. It's just gonna continue bringing that stink of cigar, cherry, and bourbon. Oh, there's a good healthy bit of bourbon in it too. Oh, that's good stuff. I'm gonna smell good tonight. Oh, I almost don't want this to end, guys. It's tough. Very tough. I know chances are pretty good everything's gonna work out okay, but in case they don't, I don't want this to end, but you know, things do have to come to an end. So one more toast. Find my goddamn glass here. So one more toast to you guys. I appreciate all the love and support, and you know, and thank you for the positive comments on my music. That means a lot to me. I've always wanted to be a musician. The fact that I'm putting some music up here on YouTube and people seem to genuinely enjoy it means the world to me. It really does. And you know, it's been a struggle, but you know, hopefully being able to put a smile on your guys' face helps put a smile on my face. So cheers to you guys, as we say here in the East Coast of Canada, and only on the East Coast of Canada. Sociable. All right, guys, that's it for me for a bit until things heal up and I can see what the hell I'm doing. So until that time, be safe, be kind to one another. May you guys all have a very Merry Christmas. Hope you and your families all stay safe, happy, and healthy into the new year. And have a great day, even better shave. We're going to catch you in the next one. Peace. And I love yous. Adios.